Good afternoon. All right. Howdy then, bot. We got a drink stream. We got a little bit of a special stream today. Maybe go over what's going on here. So I became sponsored. I signed up for a sponsorship with this this group called Chasing XP. They're basically about connecting indie devs with streamers, and I think they offer some additional marketing stuff. And basically, we're going to be checking out a game, an early access game called Crooked Heart today. That looks pretty interesting. I'm excited to try it. I mean, I tried it for like 10 minutes just to make sure that everything with my PC was working. But with it being a sponsored stream, there will probably be, I believe I put it up there, like every 15 minutes or so, you'll just see a sponsored logo with Chasing XP fade in, hold for like 30 seconds, and then fade out. Really all the sponsor means is I'm not being paid for anything. The way it works is I'm provided the key to the game that I'm checking out free of charge, and I play it on stream and hopefully give some meaningful feedback. I believe that Matt the dev is in chat if you had any questions or feedback at any time. There he is. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the game. All right, no boots cam today. Well, I mean, technically, he's over there, but no boots cam. I want to be respectful to the game here. I don't want to have too many overlay stuff on my stream covering up the game. Okay, so now there was just an update like pushed minutes before the stream. Currently a bug where the controller is not connecting on startup. Unplugging, then plugging it back in should fix the issue. Fine. Looks like it's working fine to me. This art, by the way, is sick. Let's check out the early access information. The early access release is an introduction using the first 19 levels. The final will release in December 2021. This is an early version. Expect the following: lots of bugs, a missing 1-minute prologue cinematic. Some levels may take a moment to load. The install size is big because the game has not been optimized. Lulu currently does not have the ability to push, pull, dash from crouch, ground bash, and then to view the full list and more, search for a Crooked Heart on the Steam store. All right. So, if you don't mind me asking, oh. Okay. This is vibes. I really... If you don't mind me asking, how long, or when, I guess, when did you really start development on this? Like, how long has this been, has this been cooking? 2015, alright. Alright. That double jump, always appreciated. Now, I notice when I do an attack, there's kind of a little bit of, there's like an effect around her when the attack's going off. Is that like, does that functionally have a purpose, or is that just for animation? My initial instinct makes me think it's like, it looks kind of like a screw attack or something, just for animation. Gotcha. Ooh. This... odd. Now, how do you pronounce the villain's name? Is it Savis or... Protect your family with a panic. I'm gonna be stuck on looking at all these environments. I've only started to get legs with an engine around Sevis. Legs with an engine around 3 years ago. Okay. Seriously, stop putting your shit here. Okay. I like hang on walls or anything? I really do like the background being like looking like, I guess it more refined than pencil sketch. I guess that's not what I mean, but like sketchy, black and white. I really do enjoy how it contrasts with the characters on the foreground. Terminal A, do not remove. Okay. I do like the, there's lots of visual storytelling going on in the background. Rotha Detention, Sector 7. Protect your head or end up dead. Distance is built on lies. Oh. Colors seem faded. I need to adjust the impression. I think it looks fine. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Give me 1 second. I knew I was going to forget to do this. I was streaming Resident Evil 7 the other day, and that game has a weird issue where it enables HDR if your monitor is HDR, even if you have the setting turned off. So the output on stream I had to color correct. That should be better. That should be better, yeah. That matches what I'm seeing on my screen. Alright. Stop the Rothian virus. Give, we take. Yeah, sorry if that worried you for a second. That was on my end. Okay. This. Okay. Kind of like a dash. But the dash hurts you as well. If you collect enemies. Okay. Oh, God. The story had frog-like mutated humans based on Nazis. Hey, I'm all for killing Nazis, especially if I do it as a little dog. There's another blue thing over there. Whoa, what happened there? It launched me in the air. What? Okay. I do not have any guns against the corgi. Yeah, I can see. Kind of would be a weird and potentially upsetting juxtaposition. So at the moment, it seems like when if I die, it just kind of respawns me. Is that just for the game in its current state? Is there planned to be any sort of like checkpointing? Don't worry about that little one. Oh, things gross. Yep. All right. Backgrounds are incredible. How long have you been working on art? Oop. Okay. Dash puzzle. A very long time. I can appreciate that. Okay. Ooh. Oh. If you hit down and the dash button, it kind of slams down. Oh, there's the wall climbing. There is wall climbing. Yes, sometimes enemies can gang up on your respawn. Okay. That slam doesn't do anything yet. Using dash is the best way out. Porky confirmed for Mega Man successor. Now I do get like, I almost get just based on the level design, kind of Metroidvania-esque vibes. Is your plan with like level progression being? Oh, I suddenly cannot jump. Oh. Whoa. Put me under the map there. I think I know how to handle this. I just need to get killed. Should respawn me. There we go. Okay. We got it. We got it. It's good. So I think it was when I collided with the corgi in the little tank there. It kind of knocked me under the collision map. What was I saying? I had a question. Yeah, so like as far as like final level design, like level progression goes, like what are your plans? Just like moving through static levels? Will there be like traversal similar to like a Metroidvania game where you're maybe backtracking after you like get new abilities, things like that? Like what's your plan for that stuff if you've gone that far? This. What? I'm not sure what happened there. Let me see if I can. Ah, damn. Okay. There'll be a very minimal amount of returning areas, minimal enough that I wouldn't call it Metroidvania. Okay. In the description on the Chasing XP website, and I believe it's the same on the Steam page, you mentioned that looks like I can ignore that, actually. It looks like you mentioned that you're not really a big fan of games sacrificing gameplay for the story. And I believe I can see that coming through. Like earlier in the cutscene, there was like a little optional terminal you could interact with that gave you a little scene. I'm very much a fan of that. Visual storytelling, as well as story that can be compelling. Ooh, looks like it would be an area to return to later. Storytelling that can be compelling but like not get in the way of me playing the game. Especially one of my favorite things mechanically is using game mechanics in the storytelling. Integrate element. Ooh, looks like there's a storm today. I'm going to integrate elements like that into the game as much as possible. Sick. Like the little video that shows you press X or Y to do this thing without going into the whole tutorial. Yeah, right. Caution. Yeah, it's thundering over here as well. What's up with this? Oh! Looks like we need to go down, but how? I see this terminal over here. Get the shit out of the fuse box, maybe. That's what I would think. Make sure that none of the videos are longer than 30 seconds. I do like this animation a lot. So I'm a look at the sputtering. Oh, they disappear sometimes. Ah! Dash. Oh! Ah! Come on. Oh, interesting. It may be my analog stick needs calibrating. I don't know, but if I flick the stick, it kind of flips the animation. There we go. Got it. Right. Oh. Hello? Oh. Bimbo streamer moments? Why did it censor? I don't see that you got censored. Whoa. SB. A creature will eventually have an attack. Okay. Take a look. Lockdown Protocol 7. Override initiated. Automod did a phrase replacement? Yeah, I should be able to see that in my chat if it happens. Oh, nice. Cool. In here. Nice. Hog. spooky. I need to dash more. Come on. I need to be shooting these blue things as well. For some reason she takes damage when dashing the yellow creatures. It doesn't matter for now, though. Okay, so that's not supposed to happen. Hello. Sick. Okay. If we can... Oh! Yes! This game needs missiles. Ooh. It would be interesting to see variations of like the main attack. Like enemies, certain enemies that may require different responses. Let's see if we can get closer then. How so? Like, maybe like, and of course, this isn't all necessary, but just thinking about like, also, does the dog have telepathic abilities, or is it magic? So, if I remember correctly, and of course...
He stinks, and I don't like him.
Thank you, then, Bob, for the donation. That'll actually be explained in the prologue, yeah. Basically, from what I understood when I read it, is that... There we go. That the character, the villain tries to absorb the character in some way, and it didn't go exactly as planned, and now, to explain it briefly, it's like our Corgi character here has part of the villain's abilities. Of course, the way it was described is a lot more interesting than the way I just put it, but yeah. Hi! Come on. Oh, you can chain that. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought it was one use per jump. Whoa, hello. Now I noticed sometimes the floating tentacle fellas, before they despawn, it's like their sprite disappears for a frame and then comes back and then goes away again. I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know why that is yet. Okay. Let's see if we can... I could probably shoot it from over here. Oh! Get his ass! Get his ass! Oh, damn. Yeah, I wasn't trying to kill him, I was just... Okay. I was just trying to shoot through to the boss. Oh no. Lulu's Journey wraps up this winter 2021. Full release will be available on Steam. Okay. Following levels have some enemies but won't be ready until July. I put them up so you can run through the season. Okay. Cool. Bonus levels Pog. Oh yeah. Ah, they're kind of like self-sacrificing enemies. Apparently, I love using lasers. I mean, you know, they're a good obstacle, I think. Ugh, I love that animation. So good. Alright. Ooh, a little jumpy there. Mix it up with lightning bolts. Like an old-timey laser. What do you mean? This button interaction will make sense when she has the capability to push-pull crates. For now, just press B and go to the top. Oh. There's gonna be some sort of puzzle here. And I initially used because I didn't know what to do and needed something really tough. Oh. Barbed wire. It's dangerous, obviously. Yeah, the lasers in that fight are fine, I think. I just wonder, like, how it would be... how the fight would be balanced in a way that, makes it more, I guess, tense. Because, like, at the moment, you know, if you die, you just respawn and keep going. So it almost feels like there's not a lot of tension there. But I mean, that's just... that stuff can be tuned. I think getting rid of the two lasers and having more of the floating enemies spawn would make it more stressful / fun. That boss fight does. There are a lot of ways that you can mix it up, I think, for sure. The design of the boss is great. No issue there at all. I definitely like, it's very satisfying having, like, the damage of the boss shown through, like, the mask cracking and coming off. That's good stuff. Alright, that looks like that's everything so far. Now, for the... I did think the door was going to stay open. Now for the... as far as, like, music goes, will you be looking into adding background music to the general gameplay areas? And, like, what's the... because the vibe I get from the enemies, why don't we start over? We can go over some feedback. Just have it playing in the background here. Now the vibe I get from the game is like there's some parts where it's like it's almost creepy. Some of the vibes. You can just load instead of new. Oh, I was gonna try and just go through the game again. So I was just trying to imagine like what kind of music would contribute to that general atmosphere. Almost like not even always just music, just like some spooky ambiance. Very dark, melodic, wonderful sound. Alright. Can't afford her yet. Well, you know. Goals. It's good that you have that planned out, though. The one bit of feedback I think maybe would be in some areas it's not immediately clear where like the exit to the next area is. I think at one point there was a room where there was like black goo on the left as well as the right. It kind of looked the same, but the exit was on the right. Let me see if I can get to the area I'm thinking of. Okay, so that we do need to watch that. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's like creepy whispering going on in the background there. I didn't hear that at first. Yeah, I hear. I think maybe it was this room. Away. Contrast between the active sprites and the play. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. And that floppy thing will have an attack as well. I just don't know what yet. Gotcha. So, yeah, about the areas, like, whenever it's, like, the exit to a room is maybe unlocked after completing the area, have like some sort of UI element pop up. I don't, maybe like an arrow pointing towards the exit or something. It was this room. This is the room I was thinking of. At first, I thought that this could have been an exit to another area as well, when in reality it's just it's on the right. If that makes sense. Maybe I'm just being stupid about that. As well as the kind of the wall climbing. Maybe have like kind of a very minimal tutorializing of that. Just have some way to inform the player that they can actually do that. I mean, I discovered it pretty quickly just playing the game, and I'm sure plenty of people would. But at the same time, I feel like there would be potentially some outliers that like wouldn't realize that you can wall climb, or even that wall climbing would be necessary in some parts. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get up here. Other than that, though, this game is a vibe too that would mesh really well with something like the soundtrack to the game Off. I'm not familiar with Off, to be honest. Let's see if I can replicate that that issue. Yep, there it is. So it's if you crouch specifically and then touch that, it knocks you down. That's what caused it. On the other side? Okay. Oh, yeah, it did. And now that I did it on this side, I might actually be stuck. Yeah. So it's just whenever you crouch and get real close, it knocks you under the collision map there. I can see this, save and quit. Okay, gotcha. So it should, if that happens, I could theoretically just save and quit, and it would respawn me in, like, a starting position. I can see the, traversal lending itself well to speedruns here. If you know exactly what you're doing, you can get around pretty quickly. Sick. Especially when I add the skip button for the computer videos. Oh, okay. Yep. Come on. That was on me. There we go. Other than that, trying to think if I had any more feedback in that regard. I think what you've got going is very good. you've got the right idea with the art direction, the gameplay. This is something, I would say. I wonder if I can beat the boss faster this time. Oh. Where was the exit here again? Oh, there we go. Had to jump. I definitely should have been doing that the first time, just dashing towards them. That would have saved me a lot of time. Boom, 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 boom. No? Whoa. What? Ah! I realized I had it so you could kill those things with a dash. Okay. It looks like some of them take damage from the dash, but not all of them. Okay. So yeah. Good stuff. So July update. Now for let's drop a link to the again. This is A Crooked Heart by Little Blackbird Studios. Matt, is it Tardif? Is that how you say it? Okay. So let's link to the store page. Currently in early access on Steam for, I believe, 99 cents? Yes. To be honest, I mean, if that July update adds adds several more levels than that, you could up that price, that early access price, if you wanted to. In fact, I think you're maybe lowballing yourself with 99 cents as it is now, to be honest. Go. There's a link to it there. Again, that I went down for now until July. Gotcha. Again, that key is provided by Chasing XP, platform that helps indie devs and streamers. It's basically the idea is that they're kind of a symbiotic relationship. You know, give streamers indie games to try out. Streamers can give feedback. I appreciate the stream. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I hope any feedback or anything that I or any of the chat brought up is helpful to you. I have to jet to fix those issues for another stream later. Gotcha. Working hard. Don't forget to take breaks. But again, thanks for coming out. I think we're gonna call it now. So y'all have a good day. I'm gonna wait for the camera and do my little outro. Good night.